ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the morning sprint. It's a new week. Happy Monday. I hope everybody is starting their week off the right way. I do want to address something though, because we have one particular person, at least one viewer, who chose violence over the weekend in reference to one of our past episodes. And I think it was the episode we did on Friday where we were talking about how the San Antonio Zoo was doing this thing for, they do it every single year for Valentine's Day, where you got a roach, you can name your roach after your ex and feed it to somebody, and then they're coming out with this poop scented candle. It was something kind of funny. It's something that everybody was talking about. It's not anything to take literal. And this particular individual, we will not name them, but they were upset because they saw the headline of the article and they said that we were spreading hate. That is the exact opposite of what we were doing. If you actually clicked on the link and listened to the episode, you would have saw we were talking about how, okay, cool, it's all fun and games, but it's not something that a lot of people, I think, would particularly participate in because it was kind of petty. It was all a big joke. Either way, guys, if you ever watch this show and get offended by something, maybe if you just go the extra step, press play, and you'll listen to it, and you'll know that it's the exact opposite of spreading hate. Had to get that out my system because, again, we're choosing peace this day and we're choosing peace this year. And, of course, right here on the Morning Sprint, we always do our best to spread those stories that will make you smile, feel good about life, scratch your head, sometimes have you wondering what in the world is going on. For example, this story right here. Let me get to it. I think I accidentally clicked on something. There we go. Boom. Now we got it. Check it out. Okay, so having a fake eye with your favorite team's logo to extreme or not. That's what one fan did. He's a super fan. Love him some 49ers. We're going to get into this because my question to you is this something that you would do for your favorite team? I don't know. There's some diehard fans out there, but this guy, he takes the cake, even so much so he's been recognized for that. So I can't wait to get to it. And I am going to break out some more stories that you guys need to know about. Definitely things that you guys got to pay attention to because it is tax season, which means we got some scammers going on right now. So again, experts recommend that you file your taxes as soon as possible. I already knocked out mine because, guys, I don't play about that type of stuff, especially when it means you can possibly get some more money back. And this year, you're supposed to be getting a bigger check back than in the past. But filing your taxes early can stop a scammer from stealing your Social Security number and getting your tax refund before you can. You also want to be careful of scam phone calls.
One is you're due a refund. The other one is you owe money. Both of them are trying to get personal information from you. And in addition, the one where you owe money, they're trying to get you to pay them with gift cards or some other wire, some other unusual form of payment.
So the BBB says the IRS will never contact you over the phone or email in the initial stages of an investigation. That was so funny because we did the story because I actually filed my taxes. I did it like maybe the first day that you could start doing it. So I had that done. But then the day after, I got a phone call from this random number. It always pops up like it's potentially spam or whatever. And this guy comes on and it's a recording. You can tell it's a recording because they called twice. And it was the same voice, the same stutter, the same this, talking about somewhere with the tax group and that you got some outstanding unpaid taxes in the past and stuff like that. So yeah, they're trying, and obviously with you got AI and all that stuff out there, get them taxes done as soon as possible because again, you do not want your refund ended up in the hands of someone who doesn't need them or do not need them whatsoever. So yeah, go to see that story on our website at WSLS.com. Amy did a great job with showcasing, how unfortunately scary it is around this season for people to take advantage of other people and, they're trusting of people who claim to be officials. Moving on, man, preventing kids from going down a wrong path. I love stories like this because it actually makes a big difference in our community. The goal of a Roanoke man is trying to accomplish through a youth boxing program. About 300 kids participate in the boxing and brawling program. Coach Tori Woodbury started the program around 2021 and about roughly 24 kids. Now it's up to 300. His team uses a facility the city donated on Norwich Playground. So this is always a good deal because, again, it keeps kids out of trouble, and gives them something fun to do. I love boxing. It's a way to get, that outlet to get all that aggression out. Sometimes it's just a really cool back and forth. And I look at it like a dance. And once you get that discipline down, you can do wonders. Some of the greatest fighters out there have all started from programs like this. So yeah, shout out to him doing this thing. I absolutely love these kind of stories. If you want to see the full story and the impact that it's making, go to our website at WSLS.com. Look, speaking of sports, we got this bad boy right here. Hundreds gathered in Virginia Tech's Castle Coliseum to cheer on Special Olympic athletes for the annual Southwest Regional Basketball Tournament. Tournament has been growing since COVID, with 20 teams going head-to-head, allowing these Special Olympic athletes to shine. Says that this allows athletes to grow and learn in a fun and exciting environment.
Being able to provide this community sports opportunity where people with and without disabilities play as equal team members, that gives them the opportunity to feel the courage, to feel confidence.
Next week, the teams will play in another tournament hosted by Roanoke College. Again, always cool to show love to our Special Olympics, Virginia, especially when you see such talent out there, man, doing their thing and just having a blast. And speaking of Special Olympics, we got one local Special Olympics athlete honored at Craig County High School senior night this week. Take a look at this. His name is Martin Campbell, was honored by a varsity basketball team. School leaders say that Craig County and Bland County championed inclusion and celebrated Martin's skills at the beginning of the game. Here's a picture of Martin and his parents, Scott and Tammy. Good job to the Rockets, Bears, and Martin, man. Look at that big, huge smile. Super excited right there. And it's always fun when we can just highlight, how important these particular organizations are to our community, giving people a chance to do something that they might not think that they would ever have the chance to do, an opportunity to do. So there we go. We got it going on. Shout out to you, Martin, man. I love it. Okay, so this was a really weird sight to see. It's so weird that it caused somebody to call 911. But we're here to tell you that this morning, nobody's at risk of this. We had the Lynchburg Fire Department and the hazmat team. They responded to a creek completely white. Yeah, looked a little questionable, looked a little nasty. But again, it's been determined that it is not that bad of a deal right now. Crews determined on Saturday that the problem was a leak coming from Westover Dairy. Told that a waste line sends milk into the city's wastewater treatment plant was blocked, and waste milk was overflowing in the storm sewer and the creek. Crews were able to unclog the drain and the overflow was stopped, but they don't know how much milk got into the stream. When you look at that, it is a bit alarming when you see it. I don't like seeing stuff like that. But my thing is Lord knows, I don't know how stanky it was or it's going to be. I've never seen this happening. I've never seen like a leak like that take place. But hey, long as it's under control, and I hope that it doesn't cause too much of a stinky situation. Maybe because if the water keeps flowing and stuff, you probably won't. Probably it's not going to be that bad, but. Yeah, you never know. I don't know. Either way, I would have called the police as well, or the fire department, be like, yo, man, this don't look right. So shout out to the person who brought that attention to first responders, because I guarantee you if they didn't, probably something a lot worse could have been taking place. More milk in the stream. All right. Cocktails to go could become permanent here in the Commonwealth. Last week, the General Assembly passed new legislation that would let restaurants, bars, and distillery owners and add drinks to their takeout menus. It says that during COVID-19, Virginia was one of the 9 states that allowed the service temporarily in an effort to support the hospitality industry. This was set to expire on July 1st, but now 2 companion bills would allow mixed drinks to be sold and delivered for off-premises consumption indefinitely.
1, it boosts our sales. 2, it increase our revenue with pushing alcohol. And 2, it also gives a variety of more things for people to order. But also, it makes sure in our eyes that they're not drinking and driving, that they're doing it at their home, which we love and we support fully.
Governor Glenn Youngkin will still need to sign these proposals for the legislation to become law. I think this is a cool deal, especially if it's done responsibly. I know some people are concerned that some people might abuse it, and yeah, you probably have those individuals out there. But if it's done responsibly, I think it's a good deal. I know DoorDash. If you got certain restaurants on DoorDash, they will offer this as well. I think it was. Don't quote me. I forget exactly. Like a lot of Mexican restaurants and stuff, they'll have like tequila to go or margaritas to go or something like that. So I've seen that feature, and I've actually used that feature before. It's actually pretty cool and convenient. But again, if this is a deal, this is going to help out a lot of our businesses, because I guarantee you a lot of people are going to jump on the opportunity to figure out how they can add that cocktail to their meal that they're already ordering anyways. All right, it was cold earlier today, but we got a warm up coming your way. Let's get to meteorologist Chris Michaels.
Happy Monday, guys. Cold and calm to start out the morning, but the afternoon features more sunshine, highs low to mid 50s. That's pretty much where we're going to be as we head through Wednesday. Warmer this week, later this week, with the chance for some showers Friday. Another shot of rain coming our way Saturday night into Sunday.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. Super Bowl week is officially underway as both teams arrived in Las Vegas. Who do you got, guys? San Francisco 49ers or the Kansas City Chiefs? Man, this will be the second Super Bowl between the two teams. It's a rematch of 2020's game when the Chiefs beat the 49ers 31-20. Now San Francisco is looking to get revenge and bring home the team's sixth Super Bowl trophy. Fans can also expect star-studded performances from Usher, Reba McEntire, Post Malone, and Andra Day. And of course, you got the ever so popular Taylor Swift. I think she will definitely be there. I saw a headline going out last week saying that they have already marked the place where her private jet is going to be. So she's definitely going to probably be there supporting Travis. I'm pretty sure she will be. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited because it's going to help out the Super Bowl numbers. You know, that woman has brought in a lot of viewers since she's been supporting Travis. So I know that's something that a lot of people are not looking forward to, but some people are definitely looking forward to. So whatever you want, to each their own. But the game is going down, and it's always an exciting time to get ready for the Super Bowl, whether it be with your families or home. Got them snacks going, you ready to rock. Did you guys know that their cheerleading squad actually is like, they do other things outside of cheerleading? That is the craziest thing to me, because it's not just like random hobbies. These are full-blown careers. So get this, Super Bowl 58, less than a week away. It's not just the players gearing up for the game, but get this, cheerleaders from the San Francisco 49ers, known as the Gold Rush, getting ready to bring their spirit to Las Vegas. But these women are more than used to a different field. That's because when they put down their pom-poms between games, they're picking up full-time careers in finance, academia, and science, just to name a few. In contrast, that some people are like literally saying that this is a very unique experience for them, but the number one rule they rely on is to juggle their careers with cheerleading, plus a Puppy Bowl review. They got all type of fun things happening there, but to know these girls are able to balance big-time careers, nice, like literally, they are in shape, big time, and performances as well, man, I take my hat off to them. Good girl. That's like a hand clap for you right there. Now, speaking of the 49ers, let's get to this guy, man. This is the dude we were telling you guys who is a big fan, to the point where he has allowed his fandom to go into his body. How far are you willing to go to show support for your favorite sports team? This is San Francisco 49er fan Ray Pena. He stands out from other fans because he's taking his love to the team to a whole new level, literally making it a part of his body. He has a prosthetic eye emblazoned with the team's logo, and it made him last year's 49er Fan of the Year. He was even featured in last year's Sports Illustrated. Pena says that he plans to be at this year's Super Bowl.
And we get to go to the Super Bowl and be in the lower end zone for less than it costs for one ticket right now.
Pena is also an aspiring rapper and uses his Eye of the Niner nickname as his stage name. So, hey man, more power to you. I know there was somebody last week, we did a story where they tattooed the Kansas City Chiefs logo on their calf muscle. So, yeah, man, people go all out for their favorite teams. I personally wouldn't do it, but this particular guy, I guess he can pop his little eye in and out. I don't know. I don't know how that works. And let's get to Jazzy Jazz. Maybe Jazz can help me out here. Jazz, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am good, girl. What do you think about this guy and his little Terminator eye right now?
I think it's good for him, and I think it's good that he's showing his support and he's going to extreme measures to do so.
Yeah.
But me personally, I couldn't do something like that. Just looking at it gives me the chills.
Look,
I couldn't do it.
look at this shot of the look.
More power to him.
He looks like a droid of some sort, a San Francisco droid.
Nah, yeah, it just gives me the chills looking at it. Like anything involving my eyes. Like I'm okay with just wearing a shirt.
Yes.
I don't need nothing in my eyes.
Yes. Well, hey, shout out to him. And I personally want.
Good that he got he got the fan of the year.
Yes.
Like that, or the biggest fan. That's pretty cool though.
Oh yeah. No, I personally hope the 49ers win. That's what team I'm going for. I know you're going for the Chiefs. But we should see what happens, you know?
We should, because according to our little poll, people are still rooting for the Chiefs.
Oh man. Well, I hope they get super disappointed.
That's the same for me.
Yeah. Well, tell me.
We're gonna see what happens this weekend, though.
We are, and I'm going to laugh so hard when the 49ers take the spotlight from Travis and Taylor Swift. Tell me, do we have any viewers or comments today?
We don't have any comments today, but like I always say, if you guys are catching up on the morning sprint later on today, feel free to leave a comment on WSLS.com, YouTube, Facebook. Let us know what you think about this story about the fan getting a prosthetic eye or the logo on a prosthetic eye to show his support for the 49ers. Like, do you think that's too much? Do you think it's worth it? You know, like, are you a 49ers fan, and would you go that far to show your support? Just let us know your thoughts. We would love to hear them. You've heard our thoughts, so we want to hear your thoughts too. But yeah, it's super easy to leave a comment. Again, we always read all of you guys' comments, and we love doing so. So we'd love to hear from you guys.
Yes, and one more time, us commenting on the story, and the story in itself is not spreading hate. Jazz, I have to say it again.
Yeah.
Do you? All right, girlie. Anything else, my love?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, you have a good one, Jazz.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the Morning Sprint. You guys know we're all fun and games here. Again, never take anything too seriously. Let's enjoy life, smile about stuff, enjoy stuff. I will say, last night, I just thought about this. Last night, I went to the Berglund Center and enjoyed the Stomp production that I think is a Broadway performance that came down. Either way, it was so fun seeing that because we used to watch the little VCR tape thing and beginning band when substitute teacher came, and they would always bang and do the instruments on different things. So that was really cool to see in person. I saw so many of you guys out there enjoying that as well. So again, life is too short to be taking things seriously and always being offended by stuff. So won't we just take today as an example? Let's be smiley. Let's smile. Let's enjoy the life in the moment. Enjoy your family, your friends, love one another, and just try your best to look at everything from a positive perspective and not so much a negative one. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching us on the Morning Sprint. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., WSLS.com.